Do you feel like every time business picks up, then all hell breaks loose in your business? You're too busy to hire, but you're also drowning in work. And even when you try to offload tasks, hiring and training someone feels impossible because, well, trying to get everything out of your head just takes more time than you've got. And so you just end up doing it yourself. So if you're a contractor stuck in this vicious growth cycle, then stay with me for just the next couple of minutes. And I'm going to break down exactly how to escape this cycle in just 3 simple steps. Hey, I'm Liz here, and I help contractors just like yourself scale their businesses so they don't have to work those 80-hour weeks just to keep the lights on. And if you're a contractor who wants to scale your business without the chaos, then hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video on how to do exactly that. The reality is what you're doing right now, the way you're handling growth is exactly what's keeping you stuck. And every time you get busy, you think, oh, I need to put systems in. But this is exactly when you don't have time to go put the systems in. And so when you're busy without systems, you're stuck in the day-to-day operations, in the weeds, juggling everything, wearing all the hats, hoping that somehow things will fall into place. But they usually don't. You just create more chaos. And growing without systems isn't growth. It's just controlled chaos. So here's the real problem. Even when you try to delegate it and it doesn't seem to work, maybe you've tried handing off responsibilities, but then you end up answering a bunch of questions, fixing mistakes, redoing work, working hard to save a client relationship. And honestly, that's not delegation. That's called babysitting. Now, reason delegation isn't working for you is not because you don't have good people. It's because you don't have a system to make it work. Or you waited till the last second and you just dumped all of these responsibilities on your new employee, hoping that they would do it. I call it the dump and run. You dump it, you run, and you go do all the million and one other things that you're trying to handle. And typically there's also assumptions in here where you assume that because you've done it so many times, that it's common sense. But what's obvious to you isn't obvious to them. Or what may be happening is you give them tasks, but you don't give them ownership. So then you solve problems. You have employees keep on coming back to you, asking you every little thing, and you're still the bottleneck. Or now you could go to the extreme opposite of side of the things and you don't delegate at all because you don't have an SOP that's absolutely perfect. And so you actually never do it. So what's the solution? How do you get things out of your head? How do you get your team to take ownership? And how do you finally stop being the bottleneck in your business? It starts with the 3 simple steps. And that's what I teach my clients. So step number 1 is you've got to get it out of your head. But keep it simple. You don't need a massive operations manual. In fact, the biggest reason most contractors struggle to delegate is because they don't know where to start. So start small. Instead of trying to document everything, just record yourself explaining something or doing a task once. Use voice memos or a quick video or even just bullet points. The goal isn't perfection. It's just getting something out of your head so somebody else can use it. Step number 2 is train in layers. Most contractors think that they have to explain everything up front, but that just overwhelms people and honestly makes training feel like a complete waste of time. So instead, train in layers. Give employees what they need to do and then the next step and then the next step. Don't let them jump. So when you do this, you'll actually be shocked at how much easier it is to make that process. And then step number 3 is shift from answering questions to asking them. So every time an employee asks you, what do I do? Don't just give them the answer. Ask them, so what do you think the next step is? What do you think you should do? This small shift actually forces them to think for themselves instead of relying on you for every single decision. When people start thinking for themselves, they take ownership, meaning fewer headaches for you. So this is exactly how I've helped contractors go from 60 to 80-hour work weeks, doing everything themselves, to running a profitable business that doesn't fall apart the moment they walk away. And because here's the truth, systems don't just help your team, they actually help you get your time and sanity back. If this video was helpful and you want more videos like this one, then just like this video and I'll see you in the next one.